Hi, I'm Zoe. I will be reading your story, Frozen Town. A story of Frank and Olaf, a snowman named Frank that's 13 years old, funny, thoughtful, wears a black hat, and the problem is Olaf gets frozen in Frozen Town. First, Frank and Olaf wake up. Their town is all frozen. Olaf saw the snowmen were all outside. Olaf didn't hear a sound. So Olaf went outside and then he got frozen. Frank saw it. He was shocked. He had to go to the Frozen Queen. Frank began his adventure. He saw the castle. He went to the frozen castle. He saw her controlling the weather and he said, "Stop." That was the story by Joelle. Now I will read you my adapted version of the story. Frozen Town. Frozen Town is a small town with a queen that controls the weather. The town is normally cold, but all of a sudden everything freezes. Frank is a young boy who has red hair and likes to play soccer. Frank is very funny and loves his friends. The Frozen Queen doesn't like snowmen. She is mean and she doesn't like people to be happy. Olaf is Frank's best friend. Frank's friend Olaf gets frozen by the Frozen Queen. Frank wants to unfreeze Olaf so they can play. Frozen Queen is trying to stop Frank from unfreezing Olaf. Frank finds Olaf frozen. Frank goes and finds the frozen castle and yells "Stop" at the Frozen Queen. Frozen Queen tries to freeze Frank. Frank sees other snowmen frozen while the Queen is trying to freeze him. Frank escapes being frozen. Frank corners the Frozen Queen in a room and tries to reason with her. Frank locks the Frozen Queen in the dungeon. She is in the dungeon until she stops controlling the weather. Frank gets the Frozen Queen to stop freezing Frozen Town. They agree that the snowman will not be frozen again if she gets out. The Frozen Queen unfreezes all of the snowmen, and she will be nice to them. Now that everything is safe, Olaf and Frank can go to the park and play. The end. I hope you enjoyed my version of your story.